Until Circle app provides core translations, the best way we can do is translate everything ourselves, word by word, sentence by sentence. So yes, you can have the whole thing translated if you carefully add everything into the file I will show you in a second. From the top menu, select Site and then click on Code Snippets, where we will be working with the cell for inserting JavaScript code snippets. I use the free application Sublime Text to open the document, but you can just as easily use Notepad or edit the translations directly in the native window in the Circle website here. If you will enlarge it like that, as you can see, you can edit translations by adding some new words or etc. So here is the full code, where I have just now translate everything into the Czech language, but you can translate English words and sentences into the language of your choice. When you try adding new expressions yourself, you need to pay attention to two specific things. The first is the order of translations. Always translate longer, more complex sentences first, and only then move on to single words that may also appear within those longer sentences. For example, the word next shows up in many multi-word phrases as well as on its own. Since this translation isn't tied to a specific expression but practically applies to any instance of the word on the page, it can lead to incorrect translations if the translation code is saved in a wrong order. And I will show you what I mean. Now, I have in a code translation of the sentence next event, like in a Czech phrase další událost, and the single word next, in Czech další. Here I found the specific place where this is translated already. I will refresh the page. Okay, so everything looks fine. And now I will show you what I mean by wrong order of translations. If you will delete this sentence and put it above the longer sentence, so you will put one single word above the longer version, which this word is inside, and I will save, the translation will be destroyed. As you can see, only the word další, so next, is translated, but the word event is not translated at all, because this is like more important. If the word starts with next, it's more important to provide this kind of translation for the whole sentence, and this will be ignored. Only if you will put the longer version as more important to the above, to the top of this one word translations, only now it will works. As you can see, the whole word is translated. If I will put here, for example, another translations like in Spanish is próximo evento, siguiente evento, I will save changes and refresh the page, and you can see the translation of the whole sentence is correctly translated, even if the single word on another row is translated to a Czech word. It's ignored because this is more important. This specific phrase is above a single translation of the one single word. Second problem is that translations of dynamic elements on the page will be applied after a hard refresh only. So now I have translated comments, counter of comments. Yes, here is 0 comments is translated as nula komentářů. 1 comment is translated to the another Czech word. And 2 or 4 comments are komentáře, and so on and so on. There are some specifics in Czech language. But now when I go to commenting something, I will write anything. Hello, everyone. And when I post a comment, look what will happen in the translation. So I have added the new post, a new comment here, and now I have not translate the one comment which is translated to this. This is how it should looks like. Or only on hard refresh. So only when I will put there a refresh button and press the refresh button, only then it will reload translations. So this is one thing you have to think about when you are translating like this using a code snippets. But overall, is not the ideal solution, but it's like okay solution. The biggest problem, however, is that when I want to write a new post and use an English word inside it, that word is forcibly replaced by the one defined in the JavaScript translation. So I can't actually type in. So here is the word delete, translated to a word smazat in Czech, and I will create a new post. And now I will write something. Ahoj, tady Filip. And I will for any reason, I will want to write an English word like delete, and when I write delete, it will automatically translate to smazat. So I am not able to write anything in the post in the English variant here. It's not possible. I can try something else, like rename. Rename is přejmenovat. So it's not possible when you are using the JavaScript version of translation. The JavaScript is watching everything you do on any place on your website and immediately translating everything you have here. So this is one big minus when you are using this method. You have to think what your users will probably not write there, but this comes with it. You should know about this, because this is I think the largest problem using this kind of translation. Yeah, January is leden. It's automatically immediately translated to a correct version, but on a wrong place. You don't want users to be corrected here, because they can write anything, you know. So I will post this new post, and I will try to comment this post with something. And now, if you are using a comment, now the translation from some reason will not affect the JavaScript will not affect this place. So I can at least comment with some English words or every English word, and it will not be automatically in real time translated to my Czech words. So this is something you have to think about. Maybe if I will edit my post and try to, maybe I will try to do this, delete. If I will put there delete, it will be translated, but if I will put there delete and a dot, so maybe, yes. So maybe this is something you can do at least, or maybe pipe. Okay, delete with pipe is also possible to write. So maybe this is something you can use to prevent from automatic translations, but you have to think about it. So that's everything I want to show you in today's video. I hope it's helpful for you. If you like this video, you know what to do. So bye.